Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the spooky Halloween edition of Almost Football here, presented by FanDuel, the best place to bet on sports this college football season. If you're on the YouTube right now, which is a very small portion of you, might I add, most of you not interested in the YouTube. Most of you are dogs, so unable to listen. Most of you are a dog waiting at home right now for your owner to come back, and you're like, is this forever? How long is it going to be like this? Has it been years? Are they ever coming back? So you're not on the YouTube right now, but if you are, you can see that me and Joey are wearing costumes right now. Joey, you're dressed up as a minion.
Banana.
Yes. And I'm dressed up as a wizard. This was my $30 wizard costume that I bought this year with a few of my friends. The hat is comically large. And
very pointy.
Not large in the sense of like it doesn't fit my head. It fits just fine, but it is some height on this bad boy. Like it's like Wembenyama levels of height. I can't even get it in the frame. Like this is crazy levels of wizardness going on over here. Joey, what is your favorite of the Despicable Me movies?
Classic. First one. Got to go with it.
Okay. Vector.
Oh, yeah.
Crime in all directions.
Magnitude and direction, Grant. That's what a vector is.
I'll be honest, if Joey's trivia question of the day was what is a vector, I would have said the villain in Despicable Me and would not have been able to give any answer.
Magnitude and direction. Piranha gun.
That's actually so
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're here after a crazy football weekend, and despite how fun all the games were, despite how crazy it felt like it all was, the biggest story has to be nothing else but Brian Kelly has been fired. He's been removed from the Bayou. Clap it up, sure. Why not? Kids.
And America rejoices.
America is thrilled. The people of Louisiana are thrilled. I'd say everyone except for probably the Kelly family, they can be upset. They're probably a little upset about this.
Kids are safe.
Do we have to pause and restart?
No, we're good.
No, I think it's fair. Hey,
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's fine. It's open. It's out there.
There you go.
That could be something bad might happen if you search that up.
Yeah,
but we can't stop you from doing it. Might be pretty difficult with your paws and all, but you were able to pull up this video anyway, dogs. So good job. Now, Brian Kelly gets fired. You might remember last week I said that Brian Kelly, I kind of defended him. I thought it might be a little quick to pull the trigger and fire him. And I feel like that with a lot of coaches still. Like it's when there's something to play for, I just don't think you should get rid of the coach is all. Right? Like Absolutely. If up until the A&M game, LSU still could have potentially mixed into the SEC championship. You know, they're 5-3 right now. There's still bowl games ahead. Like, you know, there's seniors who trying to make it to the NFL. Like it seemed like there was still a lot to play for LSU. And then this week, it seemed like all of the air that LSU barely had, you know, maybe the oxygen tank had like 15% left in it. But hey, you can still scuba for quite some time with 15% of your oxygen, right? You can get back to the boat real easy still, right? It just got all completely drained by Texas A&M this weekend, especially in that second half too. All faith, it felt like, was completely gone. They might have tried to fire him at halftime. It felt like a little bit. As much as LSU was in that game for a long time, as soon as that punt return happened, it was completely over, and that just might as well have sparked the end of Brian Kelly's tenure at LSU. It was the fan base, like seeing Tiger Stadium in a big game, that juiceless, just that empty by the end of it, like no excitement at all. It felt like the fans didn't believe it all. Like that's not what LSU football is. It's now the best job available. I don't even think it's a debate.
Yeah.
Right. I think there's two others you could maybe spin zone some argument, but I don't see it happening. It was like LSU's job is usually it's cool. They have a swagger to them. You know, it's a program that really everyone outside of the SEC, I feel like pretty much enjoys and likes. And even you ask Arkansas fans deep down inside, like if they wish they were LSU, they probably would tell you no, but deep down inside, they probably meant yes. You know, Absolutely. And Brian Kelly came into there and just took all the fun and all the joy out of it. And it seemed like it just all kind of crescendoed put it
Ooh,
into a music term there,
there you go.
into this one game. And kind of funny too, because like, you have Brian Kelly, he comes in to LSU and he fires the strength coach there, who was part of the last 3 head coaches who had won national championships there since Nick Saban. Had been like the one consistent factor of the LSU's championships. And he was like, I'm Brian Kelly. I know so much more than everyone else. Let's fire him. Let's get rid of the one guy that has been consistent, the one constant factor in all these championships outside of Mike the Tiger. Let's fire him. And he goes to A&M. And then now he has done nothing but just bully relentlessly and shove LSU into a locker since that happened.
There's one guy you probably don't want on your bad side. It's a strength coach.
Oh God, no.
I think, yeah.
No, never.
Definitely
You always want to be on the good side of the strength coach.
Absolutely.
For sure.
They
now,
maybe have a screw loose out there. Strength coaches.
In terms of, I think got to be smart. Like it's definitely a responsibility. Like screw loose. I'm picturing reckless. Like I think all their screws are together. It's more of the hardware that the screws are holding all in places. Like where did this technology even come from?
Oh,
it's
okay.
It's running on. It's got like, you just look inside and it's just like 8 hamster wheels that are just running the whole time.
That's the hardware.
I don't know. I mean, do you have evidence that it's not?
Guess not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, so Brian Kelly is fine. And look, this is, again, too, like I said, I defended him last week. Do I think he's a decent coach? Yes. Do I think he's an amazing national championship level coach? No. And I think if he was, like, he probably would have done it at LSU or Notre Dame. If I'm being honest.
There's 2 places to do it. Those are 2 pretty good
they're 2 pretty good shots. I mean, those are both top jobs in this country. And he wasn't able to do it. Like, even too, I mean, shoot, I saw someone brought up the point of like, they were arguing, was it too early or was it not? And like, dude, Ed Ogeron won there, right? And then he got fired like 20 games later. So he didn't get as long of a string. And I think he was I think I saw too, he was the only coach to be there for 4 years and not win a championship.
Embarrassing.
For quite some time now. So because you had Nick Saban, Les Miles, and then Coach O on a stretch there, and then now Brian Kelly. What do you mean? Like Texas Bowl? Hey. Texas Bowl. It's pretty cool.
Clap it up.
It's a good job. And I don't know. I think there's I think Brian Kelly will coach again, but I think his whole thing is he has to completely redo his image now. Like he is at a point now, like you saw today, everyone just decided that they were like, okay, now that he's fired, we're just going to start teeing off on Brian Kelly. This is now the Brian Kelly roast. This is the Brian Kelly hate hour. You even had Paul Feinbaum out there talking about how everyone in the media dislikes him. No one likes talking to this guy out there. Like, do you understand where that's coming from? Do you understand that it's Paul Feinbaum we're talking about here? All right. And he's even able to recognize that Mr. Family or whatever out there is probably not the most honest and recognizable dude. He's probably not the best face of the LSU program. So I think he's going to coach somewhere. Like, I'll be honest. I mean, shoot, like Colorado State's open. Like, hey, Colorado State. Hey. You'd love to have Brian Kelly, but I don't know how.
If he's going to Colorado State.
No, he's not going to Colorado
Notre
State.
Dame, LSU, then CSU.
Hey, could happen. But I don't think if you're a Florida or if you're a Penn State right now, you're one of these other top jobs out there that you want Brian Kelly.
Penn State just fits so well, though.
It would be an excellent step 1 to my master plan to get him to Penn State.
Okay.
And just
get him fired.
Just put all the hate in one spot. Coach K's the new AD out there or whatever, right? I mean, it'd be pretty nice. Let's focus it all into one spot. Don't gotta move it all around. But they, I don't know where he goes. I saw some people saying Virginia Tech could be a good spot for him. I kind of agree, being honest. But then too, here's the problem: is that Enter Sandman is so cool.
He's gonna ruin it.
And then you just see him in the tunnel there in Blacksburg. You're like, really? That's the guy I got to see charge out of the tunnel. I don't know.
Do you remember the video of him with the recruit? It's like the 360 cam.
Bad.
He's doing like the disco moves.
Yeah.
Just, come on, man.
What's the thing?
Just don't get in there with it.
Look, the age of NIL, you got to do different stuff. You got to be out there. You got to be willing to you got to impress recruits more than ever, right? And I don't know if I've seen one of those like experimental videos go well yet.
No.
Like, have we seen like a experimental video from Kirby out there that like led to a championship, or Harbaugh, or Ryan Day yet? I don't think so. Like, Ryan Day's base experiment was just demanding to fight Lou Holtz on the Notre Dame field.
Worked.
Which, like, I don't know if that was his the best idea he's ever had, but it might have been a little better than like pretending
Fired up the guys.
a Cajun all of a sudden. Family. It's a crazy move by him.
Brutal.
And look, I get it. You know, it's kind of a fun like sing-song way of talking. But where's he going to go next? He's going to try, like, what's he? They're going to hire him at UCLA, and he's going to be like, "Hey, bros, it's just
go to UCLA."
He's like that old. You remember that SNL skit they used to do with like the Californians? It's like, I was just taking a left on Santa Monica, go down Hollywood Boulevard, then I go to practice. Like, you know, someone out there would get that reference.
No, I got it.
It's Bill Hader.
The dogs don't know, though.
The dogs are very confused right now. It's okay. Love the dogs, by the way. We got a lot of people sending in their dogs listening to Almost Football. We might, I think this new segment now might just be Dog of the Week.
Dog of the Week. Do we have nominees for this week?
I'll send it. I didn't do nominees. I just picked one. This is just the dog.
Who's
this is the dog I liked. Let's see the dog. Here it is.
Oh, that's a good boy.
This at Big Ten Grant, our dog Cooper has Almost Football in his top 5 podcasts. I'm glad to see we made the dog's top 5. This is from Brian.
Yes.
I appreciate it. Look at how good. That's a good boy. Listen to there. There we go.
Man, look at that.
Yeah, so send me your dogs.
Stance.
Listening to Almost Football. See if your dog likes this podcast or not. But yeah, I don't know where Brian Kelly.
Woof.
Woof. All the dogs were howling when Brian Kelly got fired. Ow. Ow.
Thank you, Cooper.
Thank you. I don't know where he goes now. LSU, I think I would almost be, unless you make, I would be stunned if John Summerall was not the next coach of LSU. You've got, they made a big statement. They're like, someone has to fit our program. And there is one of the biggest targets of the offseason is literally coaching like down the street. He's got it already. Tulane's a great program.
Saban?
If they brought back
Run
Saban.
it back. Oh my God.
Just full on heel turn. That would be WWE levels of heel turn. Except I saw someone out there saying that Michigan State should be reaching out to
sure.
To say, which also I think, yeah, screw it, why not? Every open job, reach out. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least worth a call. What's he gonna say? No? Move on.
Sure. We reached out to we tried to sell this podcast to a lot of places. They said no.
But FanDuel did not. Thank you, FanDuel.
Thank you, FanDuel. We love FanDuel. Do you think they realized that they had 2 idiots dressed up? Is what they're sponsoring?
I don't.
No. It's okay.
Maybe.
I'll be fine with it. My favorite part of this whole thing, though, is that a lot of people filming Brian Kelly over the past 24 hours. They spotted him late at night. He was in the building for about 5 minutes right before it was announced he was fired. Quick conversation went on in there, and he just, he's getting in his Porsche and drives away, and it was pretty. It fits very well that he also parks like a total ass. Drives away in his car, obnoxiously loud, drives away. It's like, of course he did. And then he goes to some restaurant just immediately. His first move on the market, big bowl of queso.
Not a bad move. Kind of respect it.
But you got to know better. Like, you can't be fired and then be like, let me go to the local restaurant.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Like, he has to go. I don't know where home is, but he's got to go out there.
It's not in the South.
This is also just 8 months. Not even. No, 3 months. 4 months? Sometime over the summer. I'm going to call it June. That the SEC documentary on Netflix tried to convince us that this team was going to win the national championship.
They had us fooled, too.
Hey, preseason, top 5?
Yeah.
This could be the season that we have the most preseason top 10s finish unranked. It's like most of them on there. It's
brutal. It's
a big majority. AP, this is a big swing and the miss here for the AP, and we'll talk about them a little bit later. But I think so. Now you got LSU is out of the race for the SEC, and this kind of makes things interesting too, because LSU, while let's say Brian Kelly doesn't get fired, they have the talent to still beat a lot of teams, right? They have the talent to. They got Alabama coming up, huge rivalry game. Like, they have the talent to maybe go compete with them. And now, like, that's just going to be a walk in the park for Alabama. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I saw it.
Coach bump.
I know some people were saying that they're like, well, we have a tough track record against situations like this. I'm like, well, do you genuinely think you're going to lose then? Like, this is the most unconfident you've ever been in your life? Like, you felt great about playing Georgia, but now they fire Brian Kelly, and you're like, this is going to be
sauce.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're going for there. Anyways, but this means you have kind of this weird SEC confusion going on right now, is what it seems like, where you have Alabama appears to have their grasp of it currently. But then right after them is a A&M team who is 8-0 after getting Brian Kelly fired. And I'll be honest, this A&M team's good. All right. I don't think you get to 8-0 by mistake. I think going on the road at LSU, no matter who the head coach is, no matter how poorly he fits the culture of that program, it's still hard to play there. You know, and I think winning conference road games is hard, especially as dominant as they have been. However, though, when I look at the most impressive thing they've done so far, I think, is beat Notre Dame on the road. Now, you know what I think of Notre Dame, so that's about all I'm going to say about that.
I'd say a pretty big win against Auburn at home.
Statement win. You guys roughed them up out there for everyone else. But so far, their other wins, like Notre Dame is aging well, but their other wins are Auburn, Mississippi State.
2 good wins.
Florida, Arkansas, and then LSU. Yikes. So they've played every coach they've played in this past month has been fired.
Oh, God.
Or Joey.
Very hot seat.
Soon to be fired.
We'll see.
Or Marcus Freeman, which they beat. So, like, credit where credit's due. But, like, there's a very real scenario where Notre Dame makes that field goal, right? And we're looking at this, like, 7-1, and we're just like, frauds. So, like, I don't know. And I like Mike Elko a lot. I just want to put that out there. Like, despite all this stuff I'm saying about A&M right now, I think Mike Elko is a great coach. I think this is the best A&M team that they've had in a long time. This team is better than any of the Jimbo teams. I'll say that very clearly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think this team is the most legit. Like, they're going to be in the playoff. All right. The remaining schedule is Missouri, South Carolina, Samford, and Texas. I think outside of a total disaster, like 10-2 get you in no matter what. I know the goal right now is the SEC championship, but something really, barring injury or something really bad happening, I think A&M's pretty much in. Right.
Can I say something about Elko? I think he gets fatter each week.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. I like him. I think he's a great coach.
Dude, he doesn't have time to exercise. He's grinding tape.
You got to respect that. He just gets fatter every week.
All right. But I think A&M's going to be in a spot for me where I'm not going to believe that they can win a national championship until I see them win a national championship. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Or I need to see them be in the game.
Like maybe. Texas.
Well, even I've seen Texas win a national championship like recently. You know, like A&M is a program where like they have claimed wins or whatever that don't exist or whatnot, or like they had 2 losses in the SEC in 1914, and there's a banner outside about it, right? I need to
recognize those.
They were kind of like I don't even know. Like Houston was a very consistent basketball team, but like last year was the first year that I was like, holy cow, they can win it because they made it to the championship game. Before I was like, I can't watch them get bounced this early every single time and be like, I know these teams are really good and I love watching them, but I just, in terms of believing that they can win it all, I gotta see it progress there. And I'll be honest, I think this is gonna make me sound like I'm super biased or whatnot, but I think if they played Alabama would be favored and they'd probably win. I mean, is that not fair to say?
No, I think so. I think they have a better team.
Maybe I don't know ball. Who knows? Like going to Missouri is going to be tough. Going to Texas is going to be tough. I don't know if you saw, but I mean, Texas, despite what we keep believing about them, they are the power ratings in the computers love them.
Yes, they do.
So, and they also love Penn State, who was 3 wins on the year, but it's okay. We'll see how that all goes. But the rest of the SEC logjam, you got Alabama, strong grasp. That win over Georgia is going to do wonders for them because now Georgia's kind of like, we can't do anything. Like they don't control their own destiny. However, you do have a spunky Ole Miss team.
Spunky.
Out there who looked great against Oklahoma. And this has kind of been everyone's problem with college football this year is like every good win you have just becomes like, oh, well, that team stinks because they have losses college now. Football. Like, oh, and like not everyone can be undefeated forever. All right. Like it happens. Like I don't know if like I don't think it's bad that you beat a team who was 2 losses on the year. All right. It's like everyone's schedule is bad and it doesn't matter. My team's the only one that can be good.
Everyone's bad, Grant. You forget.
But I think Ole Miss, I mean, I like the way they're set up. They have a good chance to finish the rest of the year undefeated. They have a good chance to go 11-1. They got South Carolina, the Citadel, Florida, and Mississippi State. I don't love going to Mississippi State for the Egg Bowl. Friday morning after Thanksgiving.
I can get
turkey,
messy.
slow out there, cowbells in your ear. Mississippi State has just been statement lossing their way through the season. That game could be for a bowl game, with the way their season's panning out. So we'll see. But this wizard costume is very itchy. I'm just going to throw that out there, guys, if I'm hitting my mic or anything this entire time.
Come on.
But regardless, what saying is Ole Miss is set up for success. So I think you have those. Like you have 4 that I think are pretty set up there. But there's a good chance and we'll talk about the ACC later. If Georgia loses to Georgia Tech.
Oh, Lord.
They're 10-2. I don't know if there could be some discussions going on. That's all I'm saying.
Does Vandy get in over Georgia?
Well, I think too, here's what you really don't want to happen is Georgia Tech's going to have 2, like they're undefeated right now. Let's say they drop a game or 2. Like even over let's say they drop 1 game, right? And they Miami wins the ACC championship or something, right? They beat Louisville in there, right? So it's just for fun scenario. Okay. How are you going to put in 10-2 Georgia, who just lost to Georgia Tech 2 days ago, over Georgia Tech, who's 11-1, but missed the conference championship? That is going to happen. Football. I'm just going to tell you right now, they are going to do that. And they will not apologize. They will not blink. They'll be like, hey, you just have to think about who would be favored on a neutral field. That's the only way we can play this out.
If only these 2 teams played. That's
kind of my and then Vanderbilt, of course. Vanderbilt, big win over Mizzou. Mizzou could be in trouble now. Perbula hurt. But I'll be honest, I watched that game. That backup QB came in and he can sling it.
True freshman.
They did not lose that game because the backup QB couldn't play. He looked pretty good. So I'm not super worried about that or anything, but the Alabama Vanderbilt rematch in the SEC championship would be pretty fun. I'm just going to throw that out there. I know everyone's a Pavia hater now all of a sudden because he keeps winning, but and I'm not going to be I don't love the 2-turn hat either. All right. I don't want to sound like Colin Cowherd out here, but it's not you favorite
the
look.
Shiesty into the stadium.
Honest. Yeah. I don't know.
Come on.
But I mean, it's hard to hate the guy. He's winning at Vanderbilt. You guys, if I would have told you 4 years ago that Vanderbilt was going to be 7-1 and potentially could go to the SEC championship, you would have been salivating at it. But now because the quarterback wears that hat that's kind of corny, everyone's freaking out about it.
It's all fun and games, Grant, until Vanderbilt walks into your stadium and whoops your ass. That's not fun to witness.
No.
And I've seen it. It's not fun.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
It's not good out there. Okay, I think I got my SEC stuff off my chest. Was that fair?
That's fair.
Let's cover the Big Ten. Iowa might be what?
KenPom, 46.
Villanova.
Iowa.
I'm embarrassed. I should have known that. Damn it. Thank you for keeping me on the edge with the KenPom.
Someone just screamed at their TV.
You got a week.
The dog just barked really loud.
Got a week, Joey. Till the KenPom gets updated. We got to start all over again.
I'm ready on the refresh button.
Do you think if you call into the show at 303-578-0864, leave us a voicemail, let us know how many KenPoms we will get right before the season is over.
Over, under 0.5.
Half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get one? If we get one, we're going to go see Ken Pomeroy in concert.
It's so crazy.
The Big Ten. I don't want to make this all about Iowa, but I'm going to because this is an Iowa network. Iowa might be back. We might be back. And here's my main thing about it is that I just want to know. I don't know. I don't like to brag all the time, but I don't know if anyone was more right in the Iowa media, in the sports media, than me after the Cyhawk game this year. Everyone saw the performance, saw us lose. It's embarrassing, frankly. And they were ready to throw out Mark Gronowski. They were ready to throw him away. They said, nope, this offense is done. We have to fire Kirk. We have to fire Gronowski, expel him from the school right now.
Get him out of here.
Start over.
Run him out of town.
It's going nowhere. And then now, all of a sudden, Joey.
Oh, 41 points.
41 points. With malicious beatdowns of our rivals.
Ooh.
They're loving Gronowski. They're like saying, hi, Gronowski Heisman.
Whoa.
Now,
Who's saying that?
People, it's grassroots movement.
Streets.
Gotta get the word out there.
Congrats.
Someone's got to be saying it. We got to start doing it.
Pig, by the way.
We did. We won the Floyd of Rosedale, a 98-pound bronze pig. People don't talk about that enough, how great of a trophy that is. It's not hollow, by the way. It's very dense. Now, here is the thing with Iowa, though. A lot of people are still upset. Beat Minnesota 41-3 this week.
Shocked.
And they're like, yeah, but what? Why aren't we throwing the ball more? It's like, I don't understand.
Has that ever happened?
If we want to win 41-3 every single game, we only have one passing touchdown the whole time. That's fine with me.
I'd take it.
I'll allow it. I don't care if Mark Gronowski is like third in the Big Ten in rushing touchdowns right now. And they're upset. Like I don't understand it. It's like, well, yeah, but we didn't score my way. Yeah, I know we're averaging 31 points per game this year, but they didn't score exactly the way I wanted them to. I don't understand it. We might have flipped an offensive recruit potentially this weekend, Joey. Oh, watch out.
Offensive lineman?
Quarterback.
Whoa.
4-star, potentially. I don't know. I don't want to. I first reported potentially, but all I'm saying is that there was a 4-star quarterback who was committed to Boise in attendance this weekend, and someone decommitted from Boise this morning.
Interesting. Very interesting, Grant.
Very interesting. That stadium was loud, though. It was awesome. A great all-around team, just domination from I'll be honest, here's how I've said this once and I'll say it again, how I view the rivals, right? I view Iowa State is the main rival to me. I want to beat Iowa State all the time. I wish them no good. I want them to lose every game. And that's like right now they're like, well, wouldn't it be better if Iowa State made the Big 12 championship? Because for Iowa's resume, no. Lose. Don't care. I want us to beat them. But after that, lose too. Keep losing. No happiness over there. Wisconsin is our like twin brother. You know, we have to beat them. Hate them. But it's also like they're doing the same thing as us. We're twins. You know, we're trying to like at the same time. You know, when you're playing your brother in the driveway, you need to beat your brother. But then like when your brother goes and plays his basketball game, you know, like it's not. I don't really wish them ill will. Like right now, I'm kind of like Wisconsin. You guys need to get better.
Please.
All right, what
score a touchdown.
Can we do something about this, guys?
Did they score? And
then Minnesota and Nebraska I view as like they're kind of it feels forced sometimes.
Well, they did score a touchdown.
They did. Statement buzzer beater.
Statement
like
touchdown.
6 minutes left in that game.
Statement
but
touchdown.
The Minnesota and Nebraska are two games where it's like they're just. I feel like they hate us more than we hate them. Is just the reality of it. Like Minnesota their chant for their school is "Who hates Iowa?" We're not even there.
Embarrassing, honestly.
Like it's pretty strange. So like beating them is always like okay, just a reminder who's top dog.
And there's a pig involved. 98-pound pig.
Floyd of Rosedale. PJ Fleck is now 1-9 versus the Hawkeyes. The only loss being that disturbing, grotesque footage. The Cooper Jeans punt return getting called back. So
did I get any flack for that last week? I do apologize again.
I only saw it. I don't know if you did. Did you? Okay. Did anyone tweet at Joey_Bush5? Is that? Please don't.
No.
But here's with Iowa though. So here's the good news is that we're playing our best football right now. We've improved every single week. We are getting guys back healthy. We have our best receiver back. Mark looks confident in the offense, right? We're running the ball well. Our offensive line is touted as potentially the Joe Moore Award winner.
Yet again.
People were saying, what if I saw projections that were like, what if Iowa wins out and goes to the playoff? What if I have Iowa in my first 4 out right now in my bracketology? These guys look great. Power rating them high. I don't know about you other Iowa football fans out there. I like being excited about my team. When everyone else is excited about them, I don't like it. I want us to be under the radar. I want everyone to,
Oh,
like, I don't like that everyone's like calling the upset in 2 weeks, like giving Oregon all the bulletin board material in the world. Like, you don't think Dan Lanning has a phone? You don't think he holds more grudges than anyone else? You don't think he's going to go show that to everyone? That they're like, oh, these guys, they think they're going to beat us all this weekend. Like, I want, when an Iowa upset in every game, I want everyone to assume we are horrible. I want everyone to assume we're not playing very well. Like, that is how I want every game to be perceived.
okay. Why?
Like I
Why not?
want there
Why
to be
not
excitement.
Be
Like,
a little flashy.
as a fan
Be a little
base,
flashy, Grant. Have a
as
little
a fa-
confidence.
I am confident. I just don't. I believe in jinxes as well, and I don't want to see on ESPN for the next 14 days or whatnot. Everyone talking about everyone jinxing us. You know, that's just it worries me. I think having
Counterpoint,
excitement
you
is
have a
fun.
bye to
We do
prepare
a
for
bye.
this.
You know who else has a bye?
I'm going to say Oregon.
They have a bye.
Okay.
But I think we're showing that we can contend, which is good. Like,
Yeah.
there's reason to believe that we can contend, which is always good. But just I'm worried. I don't want it to be like, I don't want everyone to wake up that Saturday and just bet Iowa. And like
It's gonna
95%,
happen.
it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. You guys only lost to Indiana by 5.
I know. It's that stupid field goal.
Damn it.
It's upsetting. I know, like, every Indiana account I've seen on Twitter has put Iowa in the playoff.
I
Which is
bet they have.
Smart by them. Very
Yeah,
smart.
I bet they have.
And I've reposted all of them. I've replied to every single one of my great post. You, sir,
Top tier post.
You know ball. But the Big Ten, though, has an issue right now, Joey, where they have, I think, playoff
18
locks.
teams.
That is one of the issues right now with the Big Ten. But they got Ohio State, playoff lock.
Okay.
Indiana, playoff lock.
Sure.
Both of them, one of them, they're going to probably play in the Big Ten championship, and I think it'll be a great game. Now, there's probably a max of 2 other teams in the Big Ten that can make it. And you've got this little log jam going on as well. Your contenders are as follows: Washington,
Sure.
USC,
Okay.
Michigan,
All right.
Iowa.
Bang.
Those are your contenders, and I
4 and
definitely
1.
left someone off, but I don't care. All right, those are the contenders in my mind making the move right now. I think Michigan has a win over Washington right now, which is helping them tremendously. But they also lost to USC. So we're entering a potential issue where
Just big old mix up.
it's just going to be like a circle of everyone has beat
Spider-Man,
each other.
maybe.
Now, I think I would be pretty surprised if we could not get in Oregon. I'm sorry, that was the clear and obvious other one. Okay. Oregon currently with 1 loss just to Indiana. So here's the problem with all this. So let's say, like, Oregon has we talked about Iowa coming up. They also go to Washington.
Always gets messy.
Which last game of season rivalry, like, that Washington team is pretty good, right? Like, there's a non-zero chance that we just have a bunch of like 9-3 teams at the end of the season. And I think all of them are good, but I just don't know if, like, the ACC, we're going to talk about them in a little bit. Their math problem is they might have too many 11-win teams. So I'm worried in the playoff. Like, do I think
You guys need to even this out.
Like, do I think Oregon's going to beat Louisville, or do I think Oregon could beat Louisville? Yes, but I don't know if the committee's math is going to love that.
No.
Like, I don't know if that's
maybe Oregon.
They like Alabama more than Oregon.
Yeah, but they like Oregon more than Louisville.
They probably do. Yeah, and that's just I don't know if that'll happen, but like when I look at the schedule, I mean, there's a non-zero chance that there's math possible for Washington, Michigan, USC, and Iowa to all finish this season 10-2.
What then, Grant?
I think they'd put whoever wins Oregon, Iowa in, and then probably USC.
What happens when Michigan beats Ohio State?
Well, actually, it would be probably Oregon and because hold on, Washington plays Oregon. Okay. So that if they went 10-2, that means they lost to Oregon. And if Oregon went 10-2, it means they lost to Iowa. And then if Iowa went 10-2, it means they beat USC. So it would be Oregon and Iowa. Oregon and Iowa would get in.
I'll allow it.
Then poor Michigan just gets thrown out after beating Ohio State. Shoot, we
The
might get
recency
5.
bias on all
Maybe
that.
they
Yeah,
do get 5
they're
teams
not
in.
going to allow that to happen.
Maybe they do get 5 teams in. That would be crazy.
Watch out
And
for
then,
Notre Dame.
so then on the other side, we have Louisville, the ACC, though. Let's think about it like this, right? The ACC, Georgia Tech, undefeated right now.
Okay.
You have UVA, Louisville, Miami. I don't know if is this good podcasting, guys? I feel like it's not, but it's okay. We're going all over the place. As I'm dressed as a wizard. Georgia Tech, undefeated right now.
Yep.
UVA, Louisville, Miami, all have 1 loss. And none of them play each other.
UVA doesn't have a loss in conference.
I'm just talking overall record.
Okay.
They all have 1 loss.
Don't play each other?
None of these teams play each other.
Oh, Lord.
So that's the problem.
Good. Yeah.
So someone has to go to the ACC championship.
We might get an FSU situation yet again.
Like all I'm saying is that we are heading for massive collision course with the playoff, and unfortunately, that means that the 40-team college football playoff is coming. And look, you can be like the guy who's like, "Well, aren't you excited for more football?" It's like, well, you're just the football is already there. It's just a bowl game right now.
Yeah.
It's just it already exists. All right, like we don't need to see like those are just even matchups on paper. We don't need to see Alabama play like SUNY Cortland for a spot in the playoffs. It's fine. Did we skip over too much of the Big Ten? I feel like we went fine.
No.
Illinois is unfortunate too because I think Illinois is a good team, but their schedule is not shaping up for them to be in the playoff. Like Washington kind of handled them this weekend, and Washington too with their schedule as well. Like that was exactly what they needed to get back in with. Their losses to Ohio State, I think, is forgiven, but Michigan is kind of in that same tier, so the head-to-head matters. But beating Illinois is a start. They kicked 1 team out today that was competing for that spot. So kudos to Washington there.
I was going to bring up UCLA, but they finished the season Nebraska, Ohio State, Washington, USC. So probably not.
Could happen. Could happen, guys. Who knows? The ACC, the Georgia Tech. Let's talk about them because at some point, just like A&M, do I think Georgia Tech's going to win the national title this year? No, but at some point, we just got to respect 8-0, 8-0. And here's my whole thing right now on the conferences and everyone being like, this team's schedule sucks. This team schedule is really hard. I just think this is how I've kind of changed my mind on this over the past few years. Like, I just think the best teams are going to just be 10-2 no matter what.
It's how it's going to go.
That's just how I honestly feel. Like, I think
they're all going to beat each other too.
Like, I think if Ohio State played the top 50, like I think if Ohio State could play a ranked team every single week, I think they'd still go 11-1 or shit too. Like I just don't think it. I think the best teams just end up winning no matter what. Like we talk about all the time how there's like
the best teams are the best, Grant.
Like we debate all the time on the show where it's like, okay, there's only 8 teams that can win a title, and then we're like, well, why aren't we? And then we're like concerned about, well, the number 2 team of the country played the number 40 team of the country, and the number 3 team of the country played the number 28 team of the country. It's like, well, none of those teams were competing for it anyway. Like, what's the, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just waxing, not poetically, waxing unpoetically about
magically.
All this. Waxing magically. This costume came with a wand.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have it?
It's not in the room.
Oh, okay.
I kind of forgot I was dressed up as a wizard for a moment there. So caught up in
waxing.
Scheduling. SMU too, they absolutely collapsed. They had a chance and they forgot. They forgot. Yeah. They went to Wake Forest and they're like, oh, the football. That's right. And
I'm just trying to think of an excuse. What else is going on there?
You
got boots on the ground in Dallas.
Well, here's what I think is. I think Rhett Lashley's phone has been getting blown up for the past 2 weeks. Like, have you noticed that all the coaches that they said were the top contenders for these jobs, all of a sudden their teams are losing?
Interesting.
Have you noticed that yet? Look, you connect the dots. Maybe I'm crazy. This is a conspiracy theory show. Who knows?
That's part of it.
The Big 12. I don't know.
Houston.
It's my summer for the Big 12. What I do know is that...
Should I check out the cash out on the FanDuel Sportsbook app?
We're not cashing out no matter what. Dude, our Houston future right now could not be off to a better start. They go in as massive underdogs to Arizona State, and they go in there and just dominate. Just a absolute whooping in Tempe, Arizona. No one gave them a chance but us, is what I want to put there and point out. No one believed in this team but us. And Houston now, who's their one loss? Is it Tech?
Yes.
So they need Tech to lose, and they need BYU to lose, and then they're in, I think.
And Cincinnati.
And Cincinnati needs to lose. But no, they haven't played Cincinnati yet. Do they play them?
They don't. Okay, they don't need Cincinnati to lose.
So I think they're good.
West Virginia, UCF, TCU, Baylor. That's the rest of the season.
Houston might go 11-1, guys.
Oh, baby.
That's an 11-1 schedule on there. Like it's getting real with Houston.
We need a Big 12 championship though. That's what we have in the FanDuel Sportsbook.
You're telling me if Houston goes, okay, hold on.
We did not do make playoff.
I wonder what their make playoff is right now. Like you're telling me they go 11-1. I'm gonna go lose to TCU, beat Baylor. They're not in. I think they're in. We're running out of spots in this playoff.
We're running out quick.
And they're definitely putting in, like if it comes down to 11-1 Houston with a loss to Texas Tech, and Texas Tech's on the line too, and their other option is Michigan, Houston's out. They're not even gonna
think about it.
But we need them to win the Big 12. That's what we need. And then they can't say no to us.
It's plus 1,300 to make the playoff.
It almost got cut in half this week.
Just to make the playoff, not to win. I can look what it is now.
On the FanDuel Sportsbook.
On the FanDuel Sportsbook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the wrong conference. Plus 1,700.
Okay.
It was 22 when we bet.
I mean, we bought in early. Look.
You know us. That's what they say about us, Grant.
There's a
buy early.
There's a bubble.
It's on my head, but not
it is. That's an eyeball.
Grant, 152. Ken Pomeroy.
Ball State.
Little Rock.
Dang it. Okay. Look at Little Rock. There we go.
152.
Okay. I need to be better at getting the Ken Palms, getting them rolling. I need to study the Ken Palm. I haven't been studying. I'm just impulsively guessing.
You study the Ken Palm?
This is also
you're not.
This is also our last. This is our last This is our last one before the hoop season starts. That's almost
exciting.
Hoops. Almost football. The almost football basketball show.
Sponsored by featuring
Ludacris.
Yes.
BYU is an interesting team right now. They are sitting undefeated. And despite their record, the statistics, the computers absolutely hate them. Now, we do I did say I threw away this stat because it was after the Illinois-Ohio State game where it was like net success rate.
Oh, and it's back.
I'm just going to tell you what the net success rate is saying. I'm not even going to give you really my interpretation of it. I'm just telling you what's going on with the net success rate, okay? Right. They finished dead last on the chart this week. They beat Iowa State, but it was they got outgained ridiculously. Their net success rate was the absolute worst
2 scores, by the way,
of this season. Yes, beat them by 2 scores. Sound victory. 6 of BYU's 9 drives had a per play success rate of less than 33%.
Oh,
that's not good. That is a big old problem, especially for a team that won by double digits. So I don't know. Would the computers tell you the BYU Magic's about to run out, that they're going to turn into a pumpkin? Yes. Does Grant's fun brain, who believes in the fun and spontaneity of college football, say that it's not going to run out and they're just going to go on a run and win the entire thing? Yes.
Or is this saying they played bad and still won by 2 touchdowns?
It could be saying that as well.
It could be saying that.
And also, to pile on.
Let's pile on.
Guys.
Come on.
Just a few weeks ago, you're sitting 5-0. Talking about my program.
Look at you now.
And look, I know you guys won this year. It's unfortunate, but three losses in your last 3. It's not great. So just karma potentially setting in. Could that be it?
We'll see.
Who knows? But yeah, all of a sudden there's one team in the state bowl eligible, And we were not one game away a month ago. But
Interesting.
all of a sudden, I'm sitting here.
People are noticing, Grant.
And I'm waiting. Now, where are we even with this? BYU Magic, Texas Tech. Their QB is supposed to be playing this weekend. I don't know if he actually is or not, but I think what's the quote where it's like, to know you don't know is true knowledge, something like that.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know. Who said
I don't
that?
know
Confucius.
what is going on in the Big 12 at all. Like, I do not. I have no good guess. My
Yes, we
money
do.
is on a Houston triumphant season. But then I look at them and I'm like, do I see the visuals of like Connor Wegman hoisting a trophy? No.
No, that's just not
bad
popping in the
visual.
brain very
So
easily.
sometimes you just gotta like visualize it. Do you realistically see that in your head happening? And it's like, it's hard to see. But do I see Tech doing it? Yes. Do I see potentially a spunky fun quarterback like Bear Bachmeier, like who's just built for college football, being able to do it? Maybe. But until then, we don't know. Let's do you want to do G5 update or the Rusilla team of the week?
G5 update.
Okay. Memphis now holds the belt. Game of the week. Memphis takes down USF.
From the ashes.
Down 21-7. A lot of grit. Does LSU call Silverfield? I think they have to. I think all these guys, unfortunately, are as good as gone. Like Summerall, LSU's coach, Silverfield, probably Florida's coach.
Everyone's gone.
And this is too, people don't realize this as well, is that everyone's like, oh, there's only got 10 jobs open. Well, they're also going to steal someone's coach, and then another job opens up.
It's open.
And then another job opens up.
Call it the carousel for a reason.
And then all of a sudden, like, SUNY Cortland's out of a coach. It's the second time they've come up this show. So
shout out.
We'll see how it goes. I think Dragons, I want to say.
Ooh. Okay. I can look it up.
Well, I was more going for like Wizards and Dragons. No, who knows?
Didn't catch you there. My bad.
So Memphis has the belt, but also at the same time, Navy is undefeated.
Navy is 5-0 in conference play.
We have to give Navy respect at some point. Like, what does Navy have to do to get ranked?
Beat Notre Dame.
Okay, yeah, that would do it. I would say, I think on
There
the
it
road
is.
at a top 10 team would do it. Now, Navy has North Texas next week. They are not favored. North Texas is very good. I think North Texas could play their way in still. Like North Texas they do not play Memphis. They could very easily meet Memphis in the American Conference Championship. And I think if they were to win out the rest of the season and win the conference they're in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Their quarterback, I don't know if there's any stat to prove this, but I'm going to say it's true. He had never took a snap as a varsity quarterback in high school.
Oh, really?
He did not start a single game at the varsity level. And also, I'm going to say that this is the first time that a playoff contending team has had a quarterback that did not take a varsity snap in high school.
Was he hurt?
I don't know. This is just this again.
Lax,
These are my stats.
Okay,
These
stats powered by Grant Allen.
These are my own stats
Did you
that I'm
summon
pulling out
these
for you.
stats?
So that's what's the fun going on over there at North
Who said
Texas.
that on Twitter? Is that
What?
where you got that from?
I
Pulled that from a random guy on Twitter.
No, it wasn't a random guy. It was definitely found on Twitter. And I'm not ashamed to admit that I've gotten stats off of Twitter, guys. Okay, but it was definitely found on there. It was, and this is me reciting it to you, of course. So Navy, Memphis, and North Texas, I'd say, are on full watch. But also, like, I don't know. I think JMU just might be screwed. I'm going to be honest. Like, outside of some real chaos, I don't know what JMU can do anymore. Just because they don't have, like, their best win is still that loss to Louisville. And I don't know if Louisville going 11-1 in making the ACC title game would certainly give some ammo to JMU's case. But I feel like the committee just isn't even watching JMU right now. Like, I feel like they've just put them on park and for the rest of the season. Like, I don't know what JMU can do.
Win out?
I guess.
Probably won't do it.
No, they probably won't. No, actually, I think they can. They got a difficult game at Marshall.
Do you think that would do it though?
11-1, lost to Louisville. I think the winner of the American Conference has to have 2 losses then. It's the only way I think it happens.
I don't see it happening.
I don't know. And it stinks because, I mean, wasn't it tied at halftime? Mm-hmm. Jamie was up at one point. Could have done it. And I think Louisville's a better team than Arkansas, but Memphis just beat Arkansas. And I'm a Memphis guy. I'm Team Memphis, remember?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe it was more difficult. They were
Pyramid.
Super distracted by
wizarding.
What was going on in Arkansas. It's okay. Here's what I really want to talk about, though, is that the Dakota Maker. Number 1, North Dakota State absolutely thrashed South Dakota State this weekend. 1 versus 2 matchup. I wanted to believe in the Jackrabbits, and it was a malicious beatdown. North Dakota State, I saw they are, I believe, favored over most MAC teams right now on the SP. Nice. Plus, they are, like, the computers are also up there with them for sure. Let's see, where are they rated full-time on here? 36. They would be favored.
Wow.
Against teams such as Mississippi State, such as Clemson.
Oh, take that, Dabo.
Or even look, we were just talking about JMU's 51 on here.
Damn.
What if we just put North Dakota State in the playoff? All right, I'm going to file that now. Let's put North Dakota State in.
Okay.
And that's all we need. I would allow it. That would actually be so funny. Could you imagine an FCS team gets like 2 wins in the playoff? That would really break the system.
Yeah.
I can't imagine calling it the Feinbaum show after Ole Miss loses to North Dakota State playoff game, first round. Paul. That's for the dogs that are listening. That is Paul, not Paul. What we're saying. Other fun things. Here's just, you want to get really sicko stuff. Okay. Joey, a game took place. This is according to SP Plus again. New England College.
Classic.
Who was ranked 764th.
Beat. I didn't know there were that many teams.
Beat Marine Maritime.
Oh.
Ranked
Did they play on a boat?
Ranked 765th. 14-10.
Okay.
Joey, this is New England College's first win in how many years?
7.
51 years.
What?
Now you might be asking, Grant, how is that even possible? Well, they did just revive the program last year. But hey, stat is a stat. That is their first win in 51 years for New England College. Congratulations. Can we clap it up for New England College?
Hey, let's go. Are they the Clams? They better be the Clams.
Yeah. The Clam Chowder. It was a lacrosse team I used to play. They were the Clams. New England
Makes
Clams.
sense.
They had long sleeve jerseys for the winter.
Oh, makes sense. Cold. It's cold.
But congratulations to them. Now, you might be saying 51 years. That's way too many years of losses. And that's because, it is. Because they just didn't have a program. That's why that didn't happen.
Isn't not having a football program a loss, though?
That would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine going to school and just no football. What is that
Terrible.
Even like? Except, Joey, there's a high school football program out there that I learned this week. Red Lake, Minnesota.
Okay.
Has not won a game since the 1999 season. Since
cancel the program.
The turn of the century, Red Lake, Minnesota
hockey team.
Has lost 150 consecutive games. Yet to win. I think Brian Kelly has to coach Red Lake. He has to coach there.
Fire the coach.
You know how to revive your character, Brian Kelly. You go to Red Lake, Minnesota. You coach the local high school to a state championship.
Winners.
Like, that would be the greatest coaching job ever. They haven't won in 150 tries. 1999. You go out there and do it. Awesome.
Revival.
That would be great.
Their hockey team has to be sick.
Can we find it?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't exist.
There's no way of knowing. There's no way to figure that out. But I had to bring that up. It had to happen. What else is on here? It's not even a G5 update, but I just want to talk about those Grateful Dead jerseys. Oregon. That was pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
Ryan, we're still teams of the week, Joey.
Well, since we were on jerseys, I know this is college, but oh my God, Pittsburgh Steelers. What are we doing?
I did see, if we're just making this whole show reading tweets again, I saw someone tweet out that it looks like the Steelers this is what the Steelers uniforms would look like if they just asked a 7-year-old to draw them from memory.
Yeah, a minion drew that, dude.
They were the Minions yesterday.
My brother.
They had like a matte yellow helmet.
It's horrible.
Also, I just seeing Rodgers in them too was tough. I was like, he does not look.
He's going to tear an Achilles.
Doesn't look great in these. These look unhealthy. These look.
That stupid chin strap.
Everyone looks injured and like old timey. I don't know. Let's do the round of teams of the week, Joey. I just have one.
Okay.
Joey, I actually came away more impressed with Purdue this week. They lose to Rutgers in an absolute battle. They could have beaten Rutgers. They almost had them, but they lose by 1. And dare I say it, I know they're going to finish the season like 2-10. I think the program's headed in the right direction. Is that crazy? Like
a little bit crazy.
You know what I think it is? They ran that one trick play so perfectly against Notre Dame earlier this year.
Yep.
And I'm going to have that in my mind now. Every week I have that play in my mind and I look at Purdue and I'm like, how do I not bet this dude? It's the go-go offense. Famous from New Mexico. I don't know, but I came away more impressed by Purdue in their statement loss. Joe.
I came away more impressed with South Carolina. Despite probably they should have won this game. Lenore Sellers lived up to the name. Sold.
He sold. He was selling. Okay.
He sold. Yeah, came away more impressed with South Carolina, though.
That was crazy.
I don't think they're as bad as people say.
So this was on the same time as Iowa was playing, and Mizzou Vanderbilt was about to end like crazy.
Yeah.
And I look over, I'm like, oh my gosh, South Carolina's up. I touched 8 with 2 minutes left. Like, they're going to win this game. This is crazy.
Fumble.
I turn my head from the screen for 1 second, and it's tied up 24-24 all of a sudden. And I was like, well, it's over. And Alabama's going to the championship again. It's just this is where I'm telling you, like, this Saban magic, like, how on earth are they doing this again, is slightly being revived right now.
A little bit. You don't think he's back in that program?
Saban? I think he's
in there.
I think if he showed up to practice and just wanted to run it, he could.
I bet he does. Think Miss Terry's keeping him busy at the house? Chores?
No. Oh, he probably has the chores. Is he doing them now? No, he's not doing them. You kidding me? Nicholas doesn't do chores.
Nicholas. His dumbass hat.
He is Nicholas. People forget about that.
At home.
Not a lot of people realize that about him.
His real name?
I'm going to give you 2 options for something we can do.
Okay.
We have voicemails. Some of the lovely people left us voicemails.
All right.
Or we can talk about Chauncey Billups.
I want to hear these voicemails. I've been excited all week.
Let's do the voicemails. Thank you to those who called in. I don't know. This could. No, it is not. This could be. It was not a dog calling in. I wish. Now we have a couple voicemails we're going to get to for a little bit, and this could go poorly. I've not listened to these voicemails.
We didn't screen these before.
I could see the transcript, and I looked for words that could not be said on here, and I thought it was okay. I thought it was fine.
Right.
So
okay.
And who knows? I'll be honest, the transcription not great. Or we could just cut it out.
Okay,
it'd be fine.
Let's give it a go.
Now 303-578-0864 to call in and leave a voicemail, and also too, like, the segment will keep going if you
call.
Like, if you like the segment, the best way to keep it going is to call and ask a question. All right, we'll go. This is the first one. This is, and I guess I didn't say who you are and where you're from maybe next time. All right. I don't know if it doesn't look like they said it in this one. So let me know if you can hear it. I'm just going to play it on my phone because here's the problem is I can't do it on my computer because when I share the screen, it just shows you their phone number.
Oh, that's not good.
And I don't want everyone to like call their phone. So I have to play it on my phone. If it's too loud or something, Joey, you have to tell me. Okay.
All right.
Hey, Grant. Hey, Joey. I almost love the podcast.
Oh.
Again, it's great. So there is a discussion going on in my household.
Okay.
So I'm a former JUCO basketball player, and I honestly just couldn't stop playing. So ever since getting out of that, whether it was at the University of Iowa or post-college career, I just try to get into a basketball rec league because I'm still competitive at that, and I refuse to let that competitor die.
Fair.
So the conversation going on in my household with my wife is, so this time around, it involves like family, and we're all getting together to do a rec league basketball league, and we started a team. What I want to do is to get that edge back. Smelling salts.
Okay.
Big smelling salt guy. And the wife, who is in the medical field, is very anti-smelling salt. And so, what are your guys' thoughts? Just on, like, rec league competitiveness, maybe adding a little bit of an edge with the smelling salts, get a little bit more hype, and do I listen to the wife? Is that,
That's a tough question, Grant.
Yeah.
But for something this small, do I just listen to the wife and just try not to ruffle the feathers over there? Or does your boy get a little bit more of an edge for rec league basketball, get a little bit of a smelling salt, yell a little bit before tip-off, and just get going? Appreciate it. Y'all take care. God bless.
Thanks for calling in.
Hey, Grant.
I love this guy.
Okay.
This guy's
so
awesome. I've got 3 thoughts also. You can.
I want to establish some things just so we're on the same page. Rec league.
Yep.
And he says family rec league.
Can get messy.
Is his family his team? Is that what he's saying?
That's what it's sounding like. Yeah.
Is his family like? How old are his kids? Does he have kids? How old are his kids?
I'm thinking this is probably like brother-in-law.
Okay.
Like maybe extended family.
So it's like
you got
grown
Unk in
adults.
there. Yeah. Just tossing up corner threes.
Okay. Unk's out there. The old timers out there heaving them up.
Got the old head.
He rolled his doohickey over to
Unk's taking the smelling salts also, by the way.
I think because there's definitely a limit to like how the try hard levelness of rec league basketball.
Sure.
I think if you're,
but there's also an aspect. It's probably 8 p.m. on a Monday night.
it is.
You got to do something. You can't like drink coffee or take pre-workout. Like smelling salts might not be a bad option.
Get you awake.
Yeah.
First of all, okay, what are your 3 thoughts then, Joey? Because you seem very passionate about it. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, first of all, rec league, you can go until you pull a hammy or something of similar. After that, you got to wrap it up. Can't come back from that.
No. Totally.
Second of all, maybe like right before tip-off, go to the bathroom or something. Wife might not need to know about the smelling salts. Just put them in the bag.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows that if you just need to sniff something without anyone knowing, you just go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom, and no one will ever know. No one will be suspicious at all. It's never happened before in history. No. So what? I think it's fine. I think you like how mad is your wife? Is really what like you don't get divorced over your smelling.
Sure.
Things,
yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And look, some people I've heard from the medical world too, and this is I'm not a doctor or anything, but like I guess it's sometimes frowned upon because when it's
killing your brain cells.
It might be killing your brain cells allegedly, and it might allegedly like be so abundant when you put your nose to it that it gives you whiplash. Your body rejects it so quickly. So I don't know. Maybe that's an issue.
You haven't given an opinion here yet, Grant.
I'm trying to talk this through. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I think I'm pro. You can take the smelling salts. But I also think you have to be able to share them with your teammates. You can't be the only smelling salt guy. And I think too, you have like, it has to be like a pregame quick thing. And then that's about it.
Maybe like buy your wife a candle or something she can smell. Maybe she's jealous.
Is a horrible idea.
Not a smelling
salt candle is absolutely
it's fall.
Horrible.
There's some great fall candles out there.
Yeah, you need to be doing like you have to prep yourself. You have to be doing a lot of extra things around the house. Like, oh, all of a sudden
dishes are clean.
Dinner was ready. That was crazy.
Trash is taken out.
Like, I mean, you got to be upping it around everywhere so that when she's like, why You came home reeking of smelling salts again. Have you been doing smelling salts? How dare you?
This is a great first question.
I think you have to do it. Also, well, here's the thing too. When he says family, is it like father-in-law? Is it mother-in-law? Like I'll be honest. If your mother-in-law is on the team, you probably can't do the smelling salts.
Probably not. Maybe are you cool?
How cool is your family?
Yeah, maybe you can peer pressure.
I think my answer to this might be probably, but would need more context. I think you can do it. Throw it in a little water bottle, just real quick before the game.
Okay.
Get a brief amount of ammonia. Just to keep you awake, I guess. But you can't just put it in your pocket and like quickly hit it at the free throw line. Like, can't be doing
during the game now.
Yeah. But I don't know. Do what you can. Here's my thing too. Is I've said this before. When it comes to pick up basketball, there's like my level of effort is quite low.
This is rec league, baby. It's different. It's not pickup. You're playing for something here, Grant.
Playing for something too. We do have a rec league basketball expert on this show, but he hasn't shown up in months.
Oh, we actually do. Yeah.
We have a guy who all he loves is talking about is his rec league basketball, but he just hasn't shown up yet. I'm going to say I'm giving my verdict is yes. You can do this.
Give it a go.
Salts. You get one quick whiff of it before the game, and that's probably all you're going to get.
Pass it around.
Yeah,
maybe turn it on your wife. Get the whole family going.
Give it to your brother.
She's the odd
Give
one
it to your cousin or something. Be like, cousin Dale made me do it.
Yeah, there you go.
I think you can do it as well. But watch the next voicemail. It's like, so my husband keeps doing smelling salts.
Very
I'm gonna say pro. Joey,
what if Grant? Maybe this isn't a great. What if we just get bitched out by his wife? Like maybe she calls in next week. Did you tell my husband you can do smelling salts?
Yeah, now he's gonna call. He's like, I've lawyered up because I'm now divorced. Hey, so if you were couch surfing, where would you? I think. Also, well, he said family too, so I'm picturing he was playing in like a father-son league, and his 6-year-old's ripping smelling salts.
I think it's like brother-in-law, probably.
Okay.
Cousin.
Oh, wow.
That kind of thing.
All right, next voicemail.
This
one's much shorter. Okay.
Hey, Grant, Joey, I'm a listener of the show. My dog has a question he wants to ask you.
Your dog called it.
Hey, guys, I'm just wondering why the SEC seems like Alabama can play South Carolina and get commended for beating a scrappy team and avoiding an upset, but seems like Indiana get penalized for beating the dog shit out of UCLA. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, dog that called in. Okay, here's the deal with this thing. So I think some of this is stemming around. There's a viral tweet going around right now where it was like SEC numbers guy or something tweets out. He's like, Alabama beats preseason number 12 South Carolina. A great victory. And a lot of people are upset about it. One, it's bait.
Yeah.
It's clearly bait, guys. Okay. Now, do I think there is an element too where like I don't think like people will view that win as more impressive than Indiana smacking UCLA. That's just true. Do I think like I think Alabama
is it not more impressive?
I don't think so. I think it's really hard to beat any team by 60.
Okay.
I agree. I kind of went over this already. I think the best teams are just going to win no matter what.
I know.
Like I think if Alabama's 11-1 at the end of the year, I don't think we're going to look back and be like, well, what about that South Carolina game? I think if Indiana wins out, I don't think we're going to be like, well, they played UCLA.
Exactly.
That's just how I think it is. I also think there is, and I think it's proven itself over time that there's a lot. I highly value teams that handle business. So like if your schedule is bad, but you beat every team by 1,000, that's handling business. But if your schedule is not bad, like if your schedule is okay and you win, that's also fine. I don't know I think he's more just getting into like the SEC bias stuff, which I think is real. Like, so here's I saw this over the weekend, and this is more like the ranking stuff. So there's 2 teams in the top 25 right now.
Yep.
In the SEC that have they're 6-2, and they have 0 wins over teams with a above 500 record against Power 4 teams. Mizzou and Tennessee. Okay. There are 6-2 teams with at least 1 win. So it's 0 wins against Power 4 teams with above 500 record, Mizzou and Tennessee.
Sure.
Iowa, Nebraska, and Washington are all 6-2 with at least 1 win against a Power 4 team that's above 500.
That's fair.
None of them are ranked.
Yeah.
So I think like that stuff like that I think is fair, but I also like again too. I think it's like I don't know. As much as I'm Big Ten grad, not the Big Ten fan, are we just gonna sit around and act like you don't think Alabama's that good?
Exactly. That's kind of what I was getting at. Is
like again too, when people are like, "Oh, I don't think Ohio State hasn't played anyone or whatever." So Arkansas fan, you're gonna look me dead in the face right now, and you don't think Ohio State is good? You're gonna
catching a lot of strays this episode.
Who?
From you.
Who is catching strays?
Arkansas.
It's just
that's the second time you've been Arkansas fan.
What did I say the first time?
I don't remember.
We haven't even gotten to Calipari season yet. I'm fine with Arkansas. I have no issue with Arkansas. I think they're just on my mind.
Statement loss.
I don't like that. By the way, that game was so under until that field goal at the end. Someone was keeping the boosters happy. That very much upset me. I had the under, and that field goal was just completely unnecessary.
On the FanDuel Sportsbook,
yeah. And I don't know. I think I feel like I think so much about these topics now. Where like, don't get me wrong, there's real depth in the SEC. I'll say that. But I think there's also depth in Big Ten that just goes completely unrecognized. I think the whole issue, if I'm being honest now, I've come to the determination is that is the preseason AP poll. Because half of it's like, well, look at their losses are to, like Mizzou can argue right now that their losses are to like Vanderbilt, and Tennessee can be like, well, we lost to Georgia, whatever. Like we beat these teams. Does that have any value to it? Where if there were no rankings, I don't know if they're like it would be handled the same. Like, just because a number was put on them without any evidence in the preseason, it's valued higher right now, right? And it's like, okay, based off of, do you get what I'm saying? It's kind of like a NASCAR race. Like because you lose to a team that had no evidence of that they were actually that good, you didn't drop that much, and now you can move back in, right?
Yeah, it makes sense. But I mean,
like if Notre Dame didn't start in the
Bama,
like,
right? Like they
Notre
lost
Dame's,
to FSU,
right? Like Notre Dame's fine, but Notre Dame, if there were no preseason rankings, I don't think Notre Dame would be in the top 12 right now.
Sure, they would. It's Notre Dame.
Like I don't know if Notre Dame would have a better argument to be ranked right now than Washington would be. I don't think they would.
No, I don't think so.
If there were no preseason rankings,
I think there's too many teams in the Big Ten. I think that's also an issue.
I think that's a real issue. I think it's detrimental to the Big Ten. Because you also we just had order back then.
Yeah.
Now we have chaos.
Just chaos.
I don't know. I do think I'm with the idea of just kind of restoring the Pac-12 and just making it Big Ten. Like that's the new Big Ten West.
That's fine.
And then the winner of the Big Ten West just plays the winner of the Big Ten East in the championship game.
Just like the way it should be.
And we have like some crossover, but not a ton. Like you have to play 2 teams from the East every year.
Isn't that still too big?
Well, that's like the NFL, but then it works in the NFL. Like we have no debate over who makes. There's no debate over the NFL playoffs. Like I think the Big Ten
more games though.
They play a lot of games. I feel like we could figure it out by then. I don't know. It's just an idea.
It's an idea. When we're college football commissioner, co-commissioners,
sure,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I do think you're right though. I think if Alabama would have lost that game, they still would have found their way in the playoff collar. I think you would have.
Well, they're going to lose to Auburn. So.
Were people dogging on Indiana this weekend?
I didn't see any. Why would you?
Like I think if you're dogging on a team for beating a team by 1,000, then I don't know if that's like who still thinks Indiana sucks.
Not me.
Indiana was number 1 on SP Plus, by the way.
Watch out.
Highest power. Like I think Indiana is just as legit as every team. Like I think Indiana and Ohio State right now can beat any team in the country.
might have the most impressive win so far.
At Oregon?
Yeah, it was domination.
I mean, you could argue that FSU has the most impressive win of Alabama.
I'll take that.
I'd say best win right now in the country. It's probably, like A&M technically has the best resume right now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, one win. I think it might be Indiana. Like the way they won.
It was dominant.
A&M won on a missed 40-yard field goal.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all hodgepodge too. Again, and I will say it, I've said it 100 times already. I just think at the end of the day, regardless of conference, regardless of where you play in this country, the best teams are just going to be 10-2 and 11-1 and 12-0. I just think they are. Experience the schedule, it doesn't matter. I think we also need to be bigger fans of strength of record. I think it needs to be a thing. And then I think, seriously, I do think the committee needs to just get off their ass and start ranking teams like week 4.
Football.
Watch some ball. A lot of I saw Josh Pate was mad today. He was like, the only reason Washington and Iowa are not ranked is because people just did not watch them play. Flat out.
That's true. Not me though.
He's trying to win me over, Mr. Josh Pate. Call in. Leave us a voicemail. That was fun at 303-578-0864. Let's keep doing it. All right. Yeah, keep doing it. Let's do a Ken Palm real quick.
Maybe 2-3 weeks. Let's get an update on the rec league. See where we're at.
Yeah, you can call in. See, tell us how the smelling salts worked. Go ahead.
Oh, are we doing Ken?
Mm-hmm. Ken Palm, give it to me.
19.
Gonzaga.
Vanderbilt.
Really?
Yeah.
In basketball.
Yeah. What's going on?
What is going on, Vanderbilt? Maybe I need to read an article or something. How many? Do they still have Dennis Rodman's son on that team?
No idea. They had a decent team last couple of years.
It was decent. Yeah. Chauncey Billups is running an illegal poker game in Portland, Oregon for the Mafia right now. This is the almost part of the Almost Football Show. I'm so upset that this came out like a day after we did this because I have so much to say about Chauncey Billups. And it's been like a week now. People seem to have just forgot about it for some reason now. But
sure.
The NBA season started up, and I know we probably don't have a huge NBA crowd or anything, but it is a absolute bonker start to the season that they got one game in, and now there's just absolute pandemonium going on. He's rigging games, poker games like X-ray table or whatnot going on. Apparently pro poker players knew about it. I saw there was a clip from a podcast going around from like 2023 talking about games in 2018 where he said these guys would roll up to the Chauncey Billups game. They knew within like 3 hands it was rigged.
Yeah, insane.
Probably because it's like, oh, okay, this guy the board was 6-8-4, but this guy just shoved all in. Pretty crazy.
Oh, interesting.
Not sure how he did that one, but it's insanely wild. And I hope it's not true because Denver Nugget legend Chauncey Billups, but it does seem the evidence isn't great.
It's a little bit undeniable, Grant, we might say.
I will say the night before he was making like references to poker, he's saying to push all the chips in. It's not good.
Bad optics.
You know, you got Terry Rozier's out there. He's betting on his own stats.
Wow.
Like this is a tough start for the NBA.
It's always a little bit funny when a player gets caught for betting on their own props because then you just get like the montage,
bad
the
clips.
highlight reel, bad clips.
I'm glad that everyone was like, the unanimous agreement was like, I knew he couldn't be this bad. There's no way he was that bad. He wasn't even pretending on some of these. No. Like it was just blatant pass to the wrong team, like just horrible. Like I don't think people realize how good these NBA players are sometimes. Like they're just not doing that by mistake, you know.
Unless they're doing it on purpose.
I know he's gambling. And I don't know. And it's a lot of it's the same take over and over again, where it's like, how he's making so much money. How could he use it all in this? Like, I don't know.
These guys get the itch.
I don't know. And I understand the irony that we're talking about players gambling and we have FanDuel in the corner right now. But guys, I don't think this is not. First of all, this stuff was caught because of apps like FanDuel.
Yeah,
they were like, someone just put $100,000 on this under, and no one's bet on.
Rozier under.
It's probably a little strange.
$17 on it.
I was like, I've done like I feel like 3 rants on this before that people now when there's like FanDuel logos going around, they're like, well, as soon as you let the gambling in, all of a sudden the leagues have no integrity anymore. So it's like now you think there's no integrity? Do you think like we had, before FanDuel was even a thought, there was a ref scandal. The guy gambled on every single game.
Yeah, if you think people weren't betting on games before FanDuel,
they've been blatantly rigging drafts for decades. Multiple commissioners have been doing this. Like you don't even like we all saw The Last Dance. What was going on with Michael Jordan? You think it all started with FanDuel? Like what are we talking about, guys? I mean, you think like the integrity has never been a thing. It's never happened.
No, especially the NBA.
I mean, look. Like, Pablo somehow also was first to this. I mean, not shocking.
Not shocked.
Plus, dude, like, you think Pablo Torre was the first person to figure this out? No, we've known this.
Yeah.
Pablo Torre just found out what we already knew.
Sucks it's Chauncey Billups.
And there's also, they said that there's way more players gambling than you think.
I'm sure there are.
Yeah. So.
I think they just made it legal for college athletes to bet on pro sports.
That was too.
That's
kind of funny that at the same time too, they're like, and now the college kids can bet on it as well.
Yeah, that's just not going to end well.
No, that's going to be a big problem. Surely that will all go well. I think. Did you also see the clip that was going around? They're talking about LeBron, that apparently he is like his own mafia in the NBA. I can't remember who it was. Someone said that like if you talk about LeBron in the media in any negative way, that like the league calls you and tells you to stop, and that like he has like literal like
he's got goons.
He's like literal goons that like
he's got goons.
will tell you like you need to shut your mouth about LeBron. So there's that. I did get to see Victor Wembanyama. Hey LeBron.
I think MJ's better.
Actually, I totally believe him that he has goons like that.
Just want to get a call from a LeBron goon.
Yeah. Did you see
call into the show?
Call in. Let us know. They had let's see here. Should we say this was Windhorst on it. He said, I just want to point something out. The sportsbooks caught irregular betting on Terry Rozier the day it happened. And guess what? The NBA, Rozier didn't play the rest of the season. And he had a fake injury. So it wasn't the cause of the injury that the NBA pulled him out. Like, FanDuel has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Like, FanDuel, if anything, they noticed it. And then that corrupt mob boss, Adam Silver, took it all away. He said, Terry, you have a fake injury now. You're done. You're going to go quiet. You're going to go to Sicily for a couple of years and lay low for a while. Don't get in that car. What?
Who did that in Soprano?
That's the plot of that's about an hour into The Godfather.
Sure.
Michael has to go to Sicily,
but
finds a nice woman, and then she opens the wrong car door.
Yeah.
Spoiler from a movie that came out 50 years ago, but it does not end well for her. It's probably not going to end well for Terry Rozier either. It's not looking great. I'll be honest. His career could be in trouble. But yeah, also Adam Silver too. You know, it's getting serious when now he's like Congress wants to get involved. They're like, hey, government shutdown. We're opening it up again for this.
NBA.
Adam Silver, you're in big trouble, big fella. Do you think? I mean, at least Rob Manfred would admit he's rigging it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, we do rig it. The Dodgers are our favorite team. What are you going to do about it?
Okay.
And Silver's like, oh, I don't know. It's complicated.
We'll still put it behind a paywall.
Joey, give us the trivia.
Trivia time. Grant, can you tell me who's the first player in FBS history to rush for 2,000 yards in a season 2 times?
Okay.
They did it twice.
Let's try that again.
Who's the first player in FBS history to rush for 2,000 yards in a season twice? So they did it 2 times.
Forgetting his name. Texas running back, Heisman Trophy winner. No?
No.
2 times. Was it recently?
90s.
So it was Texas running back. It wasn't?
Mm-mm.
I don't believe you.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. It's too early to be AP. Or is it your face moved?
No, it's not AP.
Okay, it's not AP. Okay, it's way too early. Is it Bush?
No. Good guess. It's Troy Davis.
Troy Davis from Iowa State. Disgusting. How dare you give us that fact? Give us a better fact.
All right. Oh, I had it and it's gone.
Can't believe I forgot I was wearing a wizard costume again.
Oh my God, where'd it go? Okay, we can do this one. Who's the first wide receiver to win the Heisman?
Can I get the year?
It's in the 90s again.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's think here. That is Michigan wide receiver.
You see him every Saturday.
Desmond.
Yes.
What is his last name?
Howard.
Thank you.
Attaboy.
Okay. I don't know why I almost called him Desmond Woodson. Just combine them.
Hell yeah. Why not?
Can combine them all. Almost got it. I'll give myself half. This is
almost football.
You almost got it right. It's true. That's an hour and a half of almost football. Somehow, some way, we made it through. Thank you to FanDuel. Thank you to you for making it through. Thank you to your dog for listening to this.
Thank you, Cooper.
Happy Halloween. Send us, more photos of your dog listening to Almost Football.
Call us.
Call in.
Tweet at us. Let us know.
Okay, there you go. You can do it.
Give us all your thoughts.
We'll be back next week. Happy Halloween. Did you like the costumes? Is this acceptable? I hope it was.
We have to re-record this without the costumes.
We got to do it all again. We'll see you next time.